Hello everyone, welcome to Komodo Tai Tarot and thank you for clicking onto my channel. For today we will be doing a weekly collective for Sagittarius for the week of September 19th through September 25th of 2021. So you see before me I have 4 decks, alright, and so this is for my new viewers. I will be using the Arcanum Tarot decks, which is this very first deck here. I will be pulling 4 cards from here and followed by this 8 Coins Tarot. I would also be pulling 4 cards from here as well. And then as for the Oracle deck, it's from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I will be using that as the advice card. I will be pulling 3 cards from here. And the Osho contains sutras as well as its explanations, and I will be doing that at the very end. Just pulling 1 card, and that will serve as like a food for thought, you know, something to reflect upon throughout the week if you so choose to. All right, just a reminder of some kind. All right, so let's get started with the Arcanum Tarot decks here. Oops. And yeah, so let's go, Spirit teams. What messages do you have for our Sagittarius viewers for the week of September 19th, 2021? The energy for the upcoming week, the good, the bad, and the ugly that you would like to highlight and bring up to their awareness, please. All right, let's split it one more time. Excuse the honking behind me. There's someone coming to pick up the neighbors. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. 10 of Wands. So there will be a lot of busy work, things, responsibilities that you view as burdensome, okay? Tedious. I'm hearing something tedious that you have to do to get it out the way, okay? It's very mundane type of energy here for you guys. I feel such as cleaning the house, decluttering the house, cleaning the house, and throwing out anything that isn't of use or it's just taking up space. All right. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And with this Ace of Swords in reverse, immediately I'm feeling like perhaps there are some things within a situation within your life that is that clouds your judgment, that you don't really quite see clearly at this particular point in time. As a result of all these work or responsibilities that you have going on, that kind of limits your perception or doesn't give you time to really look into or give you time to set aside for yourself and just reflect, okay, so that you can see clarity within you. That type of energy here with the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Let's see what's more. Is there anything more to that? 9 of Wands. So yeah, it's really heavy energy here. Something along the line of doing everything. Like you could be doing everything on your own here, and you feel like there's no one to help you out or lend a helping hand. What I said with the Ace of Swords in reverse is that all these 10 of Wands, it's pulling you back, it's dragging you down, it's hindering and getting in the way of you taking that step back, okay, and reflecting. The 9 of Wands kind of exudes that energy as well of stepping back and grounding yourself and just looking at the bigger picture, okay, instead of just the minute detail as you're trying to bulldoze and plant your face into work throughout the day, all day, every day. All right. Oop. I skipped one more. Okay, so I see this one here that's peeking out here. All right, so King of Wands. So yeah, so this week is going to be all about taking action. All right, it's going to be about action, about something that you will probably be undertaking that ignites your passion. I know this is not the traditional meaning behind the Ace of Swords here, but with the way the Ace of Swords and the illustrations in here is upside down like this, I don't know if you can see it very well from, you know, how far it is, but let me bring it up close to you. But it just kind of gives me that energy of is that better? I don't don't know if that's better. Yeah, right here. It kind of gives me the energy of the tower moment here, you know, how the sword being upside down could be like the actual tower, and then these eagle right here, it just kind of looks like in the traditional tower deck or tower card, it will have people falling from the tower. That's what this eagle reminds me of. So whatever it is that is going to happen, that's going to take place for the week of September 19th, is going to bring about this tower moment for you, okay? And hence, once that occurs, it's going to bring clarity, okay? And with that clarity is transformation. And with the King of Wands, you're going to see clearly into the situation of what needs to be done, and you're going to swoop in and address and take hold of the situation. Now with this, I don't really feel like it's leaning towards whether it's like career finance or is it with love, but it's more so like something internal within yourself, something personal, okay? More of like a spiritual journey type of thing here that I'm experiencing, the energy. So it could be something like following your dreams here with the King of Wands. Like it could be something along the line of following your dreams, and doing what you want and what you love, and not listening or allowing for anyone to hold you back, all right? Or not even just anyone, but not allowing for your own negativity, for your own pessimistic old pattern of belief, that type of mindset to hold you back. Because you're feeling tired to live in this state, in the state of fear, in the state of being stuck, you know? I mean, there's nothing worse than to know and realize your potential, but at the same time, it's like you feel like you're trapped in these four walls. I don't know why that came to me like that, but that's just how that's just the energy. You know your potentials, you're aware of it, you realize it, but it's just something, that one little something, which I feel like, which is why the Ace of Swords is in reverse, is because you haven't had that clarity yet. You sense it, but then you can't really quite put your fingers on it. That type of energy here. Right. Okay. So 10 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Cups here. So you want to go towards something that is new, that would bring you joy and happiness, that is going to fulfill you, but then you don't know how. You just feel stuck with all you trying to carry the weight here. You see how the 10 of Wands and how he's trying to grapple all of the swords while at the same time just looking off into the distance? You know, like it kind of gives me that energy like, hold on, I'm coming. But he has all this weight on him, which slows him down. And that's the energy that I'm feeling here for you guys. It's like you have all these responsibilities on your shoulders, and then you want to go after your dreams of what makes you happy and what you believe to be your purpose in life, but it's like all the weight is slowing you down and is dragging you behind. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Empress. Ace of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Empress. Okay? And this clarity, I feel that you don't see, or maybe you see, I say you saw about yourself, but then I feel like you realize your potential, but you just don't realize how much power you have with this Empress card. Okay? Because of the way the swords is pointing down, and in a way it's like, if you really look at it right here, this reef here, it's like it has this curvature right here, right? And if it were to like come down on her head, it would be like a crown, a reef crown of some kind, right? Although she already has her own crown, but you get what I mean. And And this sword, the point is pointing down to the Empress here. So Ace of Swords in reverse is about uncertainty. It's about not gaining that clarity to a situation. And that clarity, clarified by the Empress, is your self-worth, is your potential, is your power. Okay, your sense of empowerment. You don't, I feel like you're selling yourself short here, okay? So you don't realize that you are the Empress and no less than that. And I feel someone in your surrounding is causing you, or is constantly doing something or reminding you, if not overtly, then they do it like very discreetly and very subtly, to make you feel like you're nothing, or like you're not good enough. Okay. And so you're stuck in that limbo of always needing self-validations from people around you, to be specific. Now, even though outwardly, when you say to someone you don't really care about whether or not someone validates you, you validate yourself and your own self-worth, but deep down, subconsciously, you still need that validation from other people. And when people start critiquing you or saying things to you that that affects your self-esteem, it causes you to drop back down to that pessimistic view of yourself. Okay, Nine of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands clarifying the Two of Wands, it kind of gives me, it kind of gives off that same energy, okay? Because if you really take a good look at it, at the facial expression here, and how she's holding and he's holding the wand, it's kind of like the same, except for he's the Nine of Wands and she's the Two of Wands, but they're both looking off into the distance in at a almost like an observative look. Okay, I don't know if you can really see that or not, but they're both looking off into the distance as to be an observer. I feel like right now you're kind of observing a situation here and gathering data with regards to whatever it is that, whatever situation you are in. I have this as a feeling that you're researching, you're reading up on things, on different ritual, spiritual work, so that you can come to a sense of clarity into your situation and how to bring yourself out from this burdensome energy here with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Let's see what the clarifiers for the King of Wands is. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands clarifies the King of Wands. So there's, again, all these wands, energies, activities, actions being taken, or even it's very it's like a fight. Maybe there will be some kind of an argument over this within your home, something within your own family. A mother, I see like a mother figure here, a sister, cousins, some form of a misunderstanding. Maybe there's like a hint of jealousy involved as well. So the feeling that I'm getting with this Five of Wands is that someone is coming in with some form of a drama, and you're going to take action on it. You're going to handle it, okay? All right. Let me get some more. Let me pull out one more card to clarify this Five of Wands. All right. Okay. Spirit, what is this Five of Wands all about? What is it all about here? What is it pertaining to? The Hierophant. So some kind of like a rule or a policy or a law I'm seeing here, perhaps in the workplace. Maybe, yeah, because I'm seeing like a nursing home, hospital setting type of settings here. Some of you may be working in that type of line of work, and you feel like you're taking the bulk of the responsibilities there because they're short staff, I feel, okay, for some of you here. And by working as a CNA or in that line of work, you feel like you're not exercising your full potential. And so there's this internal struggles within you. Like on the one hand, you want to do something more with your life, but on the other hand, you really can't because of the, how would you support yourself otherwise if you were to leave that job altogether? That kind of back and forth. Okay, let me get a clarifier for the Empress as well, okay? All right, Spirit teams, could you give us one more clarifier for the Empress? For the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Empress. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. So you're someone that is like abundant. You're very abundant. That's something that you don't see about yourself. And you're selling yourself short. And with the Hierophant, the Crow, and the Beetle here, it just reminds me of an occult. Okay, this symbolizes the occult and the witch and the, like the spiritual practices and things like that. And this Two of Wands also, and especially of this globe, the earth here that she's holding, reminds me of like a globe, the clear crystal globe, of a witch, of some kind of spiritual practices. All right, and with the Empress, that's representative of your energies. I feel that you're also highly intuitive as well, very psychic, very knowledgeable about these occult knowledge here. And what you don't see about yourself is that you will be very, very successful if you were to move into this line of work here. It will bring you a lot of pentacles. You can even formulate a business out of it, and it would bring you a lot of joy and fulfillment doing this line of work, because that's where your heart lies, I feel. Because the Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, it's like work. I mean, you're a hard worker. You don't mind working hard for what you want, but for example, let's say if you were really to be working as a CNA, and sure, you get paid money, but then at the same time, it's like the workload that they have to carry out, that they have to perform, is very heavy and laborious. It's very hard on the body as time passes, okay? And depending on how old you are, it gets to the point where it wears and tears at your body, and it makes you really, really tired. And by the time you're done and out of work and you're home, you just don't want to do anything else. All right. So let's move on to the advice cards. Spirit teams, what advice do you have for our Sagittarius with regards to this message today? Three messages, please. Or three advice cards, please. Ooh, okay, so 3 advice card it is. So we have spring. See your seeds grow. Okay, with this one, it's like it's time to plant your seeds. Okay, and see where things will take you. Don't live in fear. Don't live in regrets. Trust and thrive. The Sag. Trust and thrive. So see your seeds grow. Trust and thrive. Trust and have faith in the divine, in your guardian. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Yes, exactly. Okay. You're trying to create all this abundance with your job. It for sure brings you a lot of money, or enough money to sustain yourself and to live a comfortable life. But at the same time, it's like you know that you have more potential than that. You hold more potential than that. And this is something that, whatever it may be, it doesn't necessarily have to be a CNA line of work. It could be something else, right? But that something else needs to resonate with your soul, with your purpose. And when you do other jobs, despite the fact that you make good money from it, make a living from it, but if it doesn't resonate with who you are, with your belief, it doesn't make you happy, okay? You're not going to be happy with it. And with this, it's like exchanging energy to create abundance. You know, the message here that I'm getting from this is that you need to exchange your energy in the right areas in order to manifest the abundance that you seek, okay? Because abundance could be in a variety of ways. It doesn't have to be monetary. It could be abundance in how you feel, in how your soul flourishes, in terms of your fulfillment in the things that you do, and waking up every morning and looking forward to work, okay? Even though it's work, even though you're working for money, yes, but it doesn't feel like work. You feel like you can continuously work on and on and on to no end because it's fun for you. You enjoy it, okay? And that's another abundance in itself. An abundance of a peace of mind, having a peace of mind, okay? In being able to schedule your own schedule and doing what it is that make you happy in exchange for money, in exchange for a comfortable life. All right, let's move on to the Osho deck. All right, Spirit teams, what sutras would you like for Sagittarius to reflect upon or bear in mind for the rest of the week for September 19th of 2021? All right, let's see which pile I feel drawn to. This one. I'm going to pick from the middle. Okay, it says, the wise harm no one. They are masters of their bodies, and they go to the boundless country. They go beyond sorrow. This is the photo for the sutra. On the back, it says, as you become a witness, as you become aware, you simply come to know that you are not the body, not the mind, not even the heart. You are simply a watcher, different from all that surrounds you. The body is your outermost boundary. The mind, a little more inner. The heart, still more inner. But at the innermost core, you are just a consciousness. Knowing this, you become detached from your own body, your mind, your heart, and that detachment brings mastery. Not that you become destructive to the body. You take every care of it. It is a beautiful instrument. It is a great gift of existence. But now you know that it is only the house you live in. Just as you take care of your house, you take care of your body. It is the temple. All right? So that is the message for you guys. Make sure to take it easy. Don't be too hard on yourself. Rest when you need to, when you feel like it, when you're tired. Don't overwork yourself. Don't push yourself to the limits. and take care. If you find that my work is enjoyable, if you find that it is entertaining and the message is coming through resonates with you, or you find it to be helpful, you can support my channel by clicking the like button, subscribe, comment down below if you feel compelled to do so. Don't forget to hit the notification button so that you are notified every time that I upload my videos. And thank you again for clicking onto my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.